Yapana Papa Old Cemetery, Amaveni location. And then beside Lima Dams, Sewer Pump Station has been there time immemorial. So with that municipality, yakatanga kuchera trench ichibvisa ku-pump station rakananga kuenda tichipfuura nemumwe mumakuva tichienda kumushinga primary school. Inini ndakatozoitwa alert kune excavator kuchera yatopa guva guva ragogo mai vangu vakashayika just the week before they came kuzongiki, which was on the 20th last month. Saka with that I had to tell the passerby kuti amusvitse phone driver we-excavator. I talked to him and he seemed very difficult, and then I threatened to shoot him if ever my mother's grave was damaged. And it took me 10 minutes to come here. When I got here, I had already run away from the excavator. And thank God my mom's grave was not damaged, neither was my father's. This grave, my late father's grave, he died on the 31st of May 2000. And our mother chose to have a reserved grave next to her husband, which we have been paying for the past 22 years until his demise on the 13th of last month. So with that, we were surprised to realize the council is now digging a trench 6 feet down, going for sewer towards, and the excavator is straddling between the two opposite graves and destroying them before it starts digging. And the amount of gravel that comes out of these pits, it cannot in any way sustain or keep the graves in shape. So with that, we called for the attention of the Director for Works, Mr. Mike. He came on site and tried to apologize, but I actually said to him, why is it? It shows me that you have never set foot on this place. And he alleged that these plans were made long back. And then I asked him, why surprising they put a graveyard when they knew there was a sewer pipeline that was supposed to pass through, and they had no answers. And my bone of contention is that there's a lot of ineptitude in council in terms of their professionalism. We expected them to have consulted at first the residents to say, this is what we intend to do, how best can we work around it. We have ground from here going that way after this grave in front of me. It's barely 10 meters, it's open ground, where this line could have easily come through. But because they are sending very junior and incapacitated young people who just do things on their own, and he's alleging that the recovery of these graves will be done by the contractor, whereupon we don't know the contractor. What we know is we have a symbiotic relationship with council. Over and above that, if you look at the general outlook of this grave, personal that my father's is clean, but with most of them, they are not clean because council really doesn't care, and all that happens every year in, year out, they come and burn it off. And we are wondering the fixed charge on service delivery, where it goes when they can't maintain it. It's not also, for starters, I have a street named after my namesake, Meg Mlambo, here in Amaveni, by virtue of my grandfather having been one of the first residents to settle in Amaveni and start a business. And it has been generational that we have been taking over from them, and we are still in business. At the same time, I have my grandfather buried here, my father, my mother, my grandmother, my uncles, my young brothers, all of them are here. So it's very sentimental and emotional for me to be hurt by this. And also, there's been no retribution in terms of solace from council since this day. I would expect council to maintain this place. As you can see, it's very unkempt. And some people are coming from as far as the diaspora to come and just view and maintain their beloved cemeteries. But with council, there's nothing there. We had one family from UK that used to come and contract prisoners to come and clean up. But since then, because of council not collecting, or rather working together with them, they've given up. And we expect council to really come on board and maintain maintain this place, secure it for the sake of our children, for the sake of ourselves, in terms of being African is minding about our land.
Okay, panapa tiri pamakuva Amaveni Cemetery. Panova pakaradzikwa vatingati vakuru chaivo pazera vekuzvarwa madzibaba edu, madzimbuya edu, madzimbuya pano vo vavakaradzikwa. So basically I just want to say on behalf of Kwekwe City Council, it's quite unfortunate that it ended this way. I'm really sorry on behalf of Kwekwe City Council to the residents, to the citizens. I just want to say we are really sorry. It's quite unfortunate, it's quite saddening to see our graves being damaged in this way, but the motive behind wasn't to come and destroy these graves, but honestly, the City Council wanted to upgrade the sewer line from the main sewer station to Kushinga Primary. Unfortunately, they didn't come for the site visit so that they provide us with a proper and suitable JCB machine for this job. So the JCB machine was too big, so it ended up destroying these tombstones. I think by the corner there you can see it's a grave of my mother, Amai Mlambo, next to my father, Mlambo. That was a reserve grave. But honestly speaking, I'm running short of words. Well, yeah, our old cemetery is in a miserable state. That is very true. Well, you know, these economic hardships, perhaps, that's the reason why we are seeing our cemetery in this sad situation. But hopefully the City Council will try to do something that might please the residents of Amaveni. You know, we have the elderly lying here. I think most people who contributed in the building of Amaveni from scratch are all lying here. So we just have to treat them with respect. So I'm quite sure and I'm quite certain that the City Council will try and do something. If we can always engage those Kwekwe prisons inmates to come and cut off these bushes and grass, I don't see it fit or proper for us to, as a council, to come and burn the grass. I don't see it fit. It's not quite a suitable way of cleaning our graveyard. Well, I think it's a lesson learned. I think it's a lesson learned to us as Kwekwe City Council. Next time we want to do our work, before commencing work, I think we should make a site visit to avoid unnecessary damages. I know most people are now aware of what really transpired in this graveyard, but I cannot safely say everyone is now aware that his or her relatives' graves has been destroyed. We have so many graves here. Well, I cannot promise anyone, and I cannot decide for the Kwekwe City Council. All I can safely do right here is to apologize on behalf behalf of Kwekwe City Council, on behalf of the Works Department led by Engineer John Mike, on behalf of the Town Clerk, Dr. Mkandla, we are really sorry. As your councillor, I just want to assure you that definitely I'm going to represent you. I'm going to meet the management and directors to see how best we can do to show our sincere apologies. We want to express our apologies, not by words, but by something which is tangible. If we can always compensate, if the City Council can always compensate, then it will be very much ideal. I'm just proposing for compensation, but I cannot guarantee that the City Council is going to compensate. I'm quite sure that I'm going to tell them, I'm going to talk to them